Feeling pressure to get involved with World War I, the U.S. quickly assembles its first field army, known as the First Army. Commanders of the First Army relied on instincts and traditional human intelligence to make critical battlefield decisions. But advancements in Army intelligence would soon influence those decisions, and in turn, save lives.
World War I was really the watershed for the evolution of the U.S. Army intelligence. They take newer sources like signal intelligence and aerial photography, and they combine it with the more traditional sources of captured documents, interrogating prisoners, and just plain ground reconnaissance.
The evolution of military intelligence was put to the test when American commanders organized their first offensive attack on the Germans at the St. Mihiel salient on September 12, 1918.
There was a salient or a bulge in the line where the Allies had been wanting to pinch off from like the north and south flanks and really push the Germans back. General John Pershing, who was the commander of the American Expeditionary Forces, really wanted to demonstrate that the American troops could do the job.
General Pershing considers dispatching his infantry without artillery support. But before giving the order, he rethinks his decision.
He was concerned on that because he had come up basically through the ranks. He knew what it was like to serve directly with his men. And he wanted to ensure that he had as many men safe as possible, but he wasn't afraid to use them.
General Pershing soon receives intelligence from a goniometric station declaring that German radios were still operating on the salient. This intel proves that the Germans had not withdrawn, but were in the midst of a retreat.
I'm sure they knew where some enemy troops were at. And they also could tell what units they were up against. And this was in all the battles, including St. Mihiel.
Based upon the intelligence, General Pershing made a pivotal decision to hold back his infantry and move forward with a 4-hour artillery assault on the Germans.
They spent some time shelling because there wasn't a direct view on the German positions.
The American barrage catches the retreating Germans by surprise. With a 4-to-1 man advantage in troops, victory was all but sealed for the Allies.
It closed this bulge and gave basically the Americans and the French eventual access back to Verdun. And of course that seemed very important to the French psyche, is, to have Verdun, because that was where they always said that the Germans shall not pass.
The intelligence provided to General Pershing, which advised he hold back his infantry and attack with artillery, was invaluable data that saved the lives of countless infantrymen.
Anytime you killed more of your enemy than killed you, then it did save lives.
Outnumbered and out of position, the German army collapsed under the weight of U.S. forces, allowing the First Army to finish the job during the long Meuse-Argonne offensive. In the words of one American captain, the St. Mihiel salient, that needle point on the Western Front for 4 long years, had been nipped off. The First Army, but recently come into being, gave to the world tangible evidence of America's power.